Okay, so welcome to the May Peace Prevail on Earth Convergence Room during World Unity Week. And yes, thank you, Soul. May peace prevail on earth. So welcome, Peter Melton. It's good to see you.
Hello, hello.
And we are delighted to welcome you to this room to share two things with us today. One is the Unity Peace Sign, which we very much look forward to. And the second is your book, Waves of One, two books, Waves of Oneness. So we'll turn it right over to you, Peter, and thank you. Thanks for being with us today.
What a pleasure to join you, Dot, and Fumi, and all the rest that are on the live call or watching as a recording. World Unity Week, dear to my heart and soul. Caravan of Unity that we got to adventure around the country last year, and another beautiful World Unity Week here, and beautiful to be on as we live peace prevailing, right? As we dare to share and discuss and connect around what is this peace thing and what is this unity thing, and how do they work together. And that's really been my work for a number of years now, is how do we inspire peace through unity and unity through peace, and dare to speak of peace as something more than just two sides getting along, because it's clear now in our time, and with our human family and all the other families of animals and nature that we coexist with, that we need a new kind of peace. And that helped spark in me over many years the idea of a new hand signal, a way to signal to each other like the old peace sign did, but something a little bit more than just let's get along, or anti-war, or let's not fight. And this was originally Winston Churchill saying V for victory is actually how that sign started. And then the anti-war movement grabbed it, and the peace movement grabbed it and said, this means peace. This means we don't need to fight to figure things out. And obviously, as a species, we're still figuring that out. There's still some elements that we haven't quite gotten to for peace to prevail on earth in the way that we feel that it can, in the way that we want it to. And so for me, over many years, I played with several different ways of having hand signals, and what it's landed in is what I call the unity sign. And it starts with the two-finger peace sign. So we're starting from where we're at. This idea of peace is, but still two sides needing to get along. But what happens to the sign is that we bring the fingers together, because we're really not two sides trying to figure this out. We're one humanity, remembering that we are all one, that we already are united. We already are one thing happening. And from that unity consciousness, from that peace consciousness, from that oneness, we can act together to create peace on the planet. And so the unity sign is a motion where it's a peace in and a peace out. I'm doing my best to remember that we're one already, and we know it here in our heart. And from that heart space, we can act together to create peace on the planet. So that's the unity sign. It's a peace in and peace out maneuver that reminds us of our heart space and that oneness space as we're addressing someone. And during COVID, when hugging wasn't allowed, and when seeing people in person was a whole different dance, I know a lot of folks were enjoying using the unity sign to say, I get it, I remember, I'm doing the best I can, and doing my best then to act that way. So that's the unity sign. It was a joy to share in lots of different ways through the caravan and through World Unity Week last year. And it's out there. It's being used by those who are feeling drawn to it. It's an energetic as well that's just saying there's another step to peace here. And all the great work, that you do, Dot, with silence and meditation, going in, right? Bring that peace in is what we're saying with meditation. And bring that peace in is what we're saying with can peace prevail on earth? Can we remember peace as a prevailing energy? And that's Fumi, with your polls and all the other work that folks do, is all really a remembering that we're already one thing happening, and that we can experience that deeper peace with each other and with ourselves. And it's a remembering and forgetting process. Yeah.
So as you say that, we want to hear about the book as well. But both Fumi and I have commented on the unity peace sign so often, and you mentioned the peace poles and the caravan and all of it. And Peter, it's even way before that. This goes way back. You are a peace builder with a generous heart, and we are grateful that you just keep saying yes over and over and over again. So thank you. We look forward to hearing the book now that was recently published.
Yeah, thank you. And even notice when we put our hands together, we're doing two as one, right?
Yes.
Clapping, two as one, right? That it's everywhere. The reminders are everywhere, and also included in the book that you mentioned, which I recently updated and released, called Waves of Oneness, which is a tale of two waves remembering that they're one. And this is a fable that originally moved through me back in 2006. I was working with the Conversations with God Foundation, Neil Donald Walsh, and really enjoying that style of communication where different aspects of ourselves and of the world could communicate with each other. And the metaphor of we're all a drop of water in the ocean was running through one day, and then it clicked into me. It's like a wave. Well, what if a wave took human consciousness? What would that be like? And that was the spark that helped lead to this book, Waves of Oneness. And the illustrations are actually done by Neil's son, Travis Marshall Walsh, who was 16, I believe, at the time.
We'll give you the spotlight and you can show that again.
Very good. Okay, thank you, Dot.
Yeah, go ahead.
So there's the back cover, in particular, Travis, a self-portrait. Lives up in Ashland, and he's an artist of many different ways. And there's me 15 years ago with no facial hair. Hello there. And so delighted. I'll be delighted to read the book now here for us all to enjoy in a different way as I turn the pages. And here we go. Waves of Oneness. Once upon a timeless moment, before there was such a thing as time, there was a sweet little blue-green planet that was spinning and traveling through space. Most of the planet was covered by a powerful ocean that spent all day just splashing around. One day, the great ocean overheard two of its splashes talking. "Get away! Quit chasing me! You're scaring me," said the little wave to a larger wave behind it. "Sorry, but don't mean to scare you," said the bigger wave. "But you're so big and you keep following me." "Oh, it might look like I'm big and scary, but I'm friendly. We're all part of this one big ocean." "What are you talking about?" said the little wave. "What is an ocean?" The big wave chuckled. "Well, the ocean it's a giant body of water." "Water? What's water?" "Well, water is what we're made of. It's what the ocean is made of too," replied the larger wave. See him there, scared little guy? And the next image shows them discussing things with each other. "I don't get it. It's all very confusing. You see, the water is a vast, flowing, creative energy. It's the source and the power that gives us life." "Okay, go on," said the little wave. "Well, when this watery ocean urges itself forward, it creates waves like us." "What's with all these new words?" said the little wave. Like wave. What is a wave?" "Well, a wave is one way that the watery ocean expresses itself. Then when the water takes shape like this, like us, it's called a wave." "Oh, so then I guess I'm a wave." "Well, yes, you are a wave, and and the ocean made me?" the little wave said. "Yes, it's making all of us, all of this, all the time." "So why did the ocean make us?" said the little wave. "Why did the ocean make us? That is a great question. I don't know. Maybe that's just what oceans do." "What do you mean, maybe that's just what oceans do? What kind of answer is that?" said the little wave. I told you, I don't know. Stuff happens. There must be a reason for it all. Okay, then. What's the reason for me? Oh, wow, said the big wave. All of a sudden, this ocean talk is getting really deep. I think you're going to have to figure this one out for yourself. Well, how come I don't think like you? How do you know all this? Said the little wave. I'm not sure how I know it. I didn't learn it from anyone. It seems like it was just there in my brain somehow. What's a brain? Do the other waves know all this? Why am I so confused all the time? The little wave said frantically. Take it easy, little buddy. I don't know what the other waves know, but you're right about one thing. Sometimes life is confusing. You must learn to go with the flow. Stop making waves. What? What is that supposed to mean? Said the little wave. Oh, never mind. Let's just get back to your question. I don't even remember what my question was. Yeah, I seem to forget things too. But I remember earlier I didn't get a chance to finish something I was explaining to you that's really important. Oh, yeah? What's that? Well, I started to tell you that while you are indeed a wave, you're also something much larger. The bottom line is this: we are the ocean, water, the water of the ocean expressing as waves. Let me repeat, we are the watery ocean expressing itself, and we are also the wave that we create. When I remember that I'm the ocean and the wave, everything changes. So wait, you think that we are waves, but we're also the ocean? Yep. There's the waves pondering themselves as they splash around. Let me see if I have this right, said the little wave. You're telling me that I'm a little watery wave who somehow forgot that I'm also the great and powerful ocean. Yes, you got it, said the big wave. And each of us remember and forget in our own time. Well then, I want to remember more, said the little wave. How do I remember more? Hey, wait, how did I forget in the first place? Oh, wow. More great questions. I'm not sure how to answer that, but it seems like the ocean part of us must have known what was going on. But then when we created ourselves as watery waves, the part of us that became the wave forgot where we came from and forgot that we created ourselves. Wow, this is even more confusing. Are you sure about this? No, little wave, I'm not sure about it, but it's got to make sense somehow. To tell you the truth, this is the first time I've thought it through this far. But why? The little wave said, why would we do this to ourselves? Well, there's got to be a reason, said the big wave. Maybe there's a lesson in here somewhere. What could the water be trying to teach us? Oh, great. More lessons, said the little wave. I sure hope you figure this all out. Well, let's see, said the big wave. If we choose to make ourselves forget, then maybe, just maybe, we did it on purpose because it gives us a chance to remember. Do you think we like remembering that much? So wait, said the little wave, you're telling me that I'm the great ocean, made myself in a little wave, and then forgot that I did that to myself so that maybe I could remember again? Yep, that's what I think. You got anything better? No, I don't. The little wave sat confused. And the big wave says, it seems like this is a game or a tricky game that we're playing on ourselves and with ourselves at the same time. Wow, so you're saying this is all one big game, said the little wave? I think so. I think it's all a game, and the ocean part of us is playing it with the wave part of us. Is it a remembering and forgetting game? Said the little wave. Yep. Somehow we're separate and together at the same time, and we bounce back and forth from remembering and forgetting. And then back to remembering again, said the little wave. Yes, I hope so, said the big wave. Here they are coming into shore. How long will this go on? How does the game end? Can you see anything from up there? Said the little wave. Well, I can almost see something, says the big wave. There's some land over there. But when the other waves like us get there, it looks like we disappear. It looks like they stop being waves. the wave part of us seems to go away. What do you mean the wave part of us goes away? Where do we go then? Well, it looks like the water that makes us waves, it turns white. It goes up on the sand. But when it comes back, then it's not white anymore, it blends back into the ocean, and the wave water that we were blends back into the ocean water. You mean when I stop being a wave, then I blend back into the ocean? I become the ocean? Yes, it looks like that. It looks like we go back again. Wow, this is deep. This feels really good inside. Thank you so much, Big Wave. Well, you're welcome. I think you just had a remembering. I think I did too. Something in me has changed. I think I've changed too. Does it feel good? Said the Big Wave. Yes, it does. Wow, it feels great. I love you, said the little wave. I love you too, said the Big Wave. But wait. Since I'm connected to you, then it's not I love you, it's I love us. Or wait, actually, we love us. Yes, we do, little wave. We love us. Hey, look, here comes the shore. Is it my time now? Little wave approached the shore. Yes, it's your time now. Have fun. What do you mean, have fun? I'm feeling really scared. It's okay to feel scared. You'll be okay, remember? Remember what? I'm crashing. This is serious. Ah! The little wave goes crashing into the shore. Hey, little wave, are you there? Little wave, where'd you go? Oh my, where are you? Where'd you go, little wave? Where are you? I said, I'm here. I'm here. I'm still here. Where are you? I don't see you. Where are you? Look deeper. You'll find me. Where? I'm looking deeper. Oh, is that you? Yes, it's me. I'm here. I'm right here. And you were right. Well, what do you mean I was right? Well, I was a wave and now I'm the ocean. Little wave, wait. What did you say? Where'd you go? Where are you? I said, I'm here. I was a wave and now I'm the ocean. But wait, little wave, now you're the ocean? What's an ocean? Said the Big Wave. The little wave started laughing. Oh, as the little wave now knows itself as the ocean. It laughs out loud. This is a very funny game, said the little wave, now the ocean. I'm the one remembering now, and you have forgotten. What are you talking about, said the Big Wave. Oh my, here comes the shore. It's my time now. I'm scared. Come on in, the water's fine, said the little wave. What are you talking about, the water's fine? What's water? I'm scared. Oh, never mind. You'll be okay soon enough, and it's okay to be scared. See you soon, Big Wave. As we go on and on, remembering and forgetting, happily ever now. Waves of oneness. Two waves, remembering they are one. There's just something about that. I can't help but smile and have a little remembering myself. Thank you.
Oh, both of us here. That
Thank
was
you.
so wonderful, Peter. And I had sent to Fumi, this is deep, like a little joke. And then there it was in the book.
There it was. In fact, very deep. We had to
Oh,
tie in all the plays on words that we could, of course.
Yeah.
beautiful.
Oh, it's really lovely. It's really lovely. Thank you. And we know we only have a couple more minutes with you, so we want to open it up if anyone would like to say something. And Cheryl, did you want to say that directly to Peter? That would be wonderful. Here we go.
You say that.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, go.
Anyway, Peter, can you hear me? Absolutely delightful. There are a couple of young lads in my life who are going to enjoy this book very, very much. Thank you so much. And I almost wish I could bring you with me so you could read it. That made the book even more fun. Great. I loved it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I have some copies. I'd love to send you one. I'll put my email address in the in the chat there. You can send me a note and I'd be happy to send you a copy of the book.
Oh, lucky me and lucky my young lads in my life. Thank you. Very generous. Thank you, Peter.
Yes,
Mhm.
you're so welcome.
Beautiful.
Oh, there,
Oh, there she is. There's Cheryl.
sorry.
Hi,
All
Cheryl.
these buttons.
Beautiful.
So, and Scotland in Service says, thank you so much for reading out your new book. Wonderful.
Thank you, Scotland. It's a joy to get to share it. And I've had the ability to send it around to a few of the friends and happy to send it to some more folks. I mentioned my website or my email and my website there too. I'm happy to share. That's the beauty of Unity and of the story is just to get it, just share it. It's a beautiful opportunity, I think, for kids to connect with what this oneness thing is that we're talking about, but it's also a very deep conversation about what happens when we die, what, you know, and can spark some conversations for you to share your thoughts with your loved ones about what this other world is, what this world is, what all this oneness and duality dance we're doing is to you.
Mm.
Beautiful. And I'd like to add before closing that we love us.
We love us, even with the little hula wave mixed in
Love
there.
us.
Right. And how it ties again into the sign that when we remember that we're we, right? That we're one ocean happening
That's
here.
good.
And then cleverly disguised as Dot and Fumi and Peter and everyone on the call, that we're one magical thing happening here. And the quantum physics is figuring this out for ourselves in our own science, that we're one thing happening. And from that place, we can land in our hearts. We can meditate into the silence of knowing that we are one grand expression happening, cleverly disguised as all these other
Beautiful.
things. And when it doesn't feel like that, we can have a chance to tap back in and breathe in. Or why it's so great to be at the ocean too, right? It's like there's
That's
a
right.
remembering when we're in front of something so vast.
I'll be thinking of it differently. And for the sake of those who are watching on social media, Peter, it's Peter, Peter Melton, MELTON.com.
Yeah, please visit there. There's other fables in the Fables of Unity column and some other work I've done in various aspects of the world and silliness. And it's been a joy to be here helping peace prevail for another moment or two on the Zoom world. And as it spreads throughout World Unity Week and around the world, thank you so much. Much love to you both and to all. Thanks for watching live or in the future. And
Thank you.
let us remember as much as we can. And when we forget, to recenter ourselves in that remembering.
Yes.
We're all one.
Beautiful. And I'd like to just add again that this wave has traveled across the Atlantic to the shores of Scotland. We've got Susan here listening from Edinburgh, Scotland. So thank you, Susan, for being with us.
Feel free to share the recording. I'm sure that it'll get posted up. And thank you, Dot. Thank you, Fumi. Much, much love.
May peace
May
prevail,
prevail on earth.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you.